Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How are you? Hey JC, we have a member. We have a member, and it's JC. How are you? Good to see you. How's everything going? I hope you're good. Yes. Let me see if I'm buffering. I'm using this new ring light. I don't know if I really like it that much. I feel like I don't know. How's it going, JC? I know I haven't seen you in a long time. Let's see. I need to see if I'm buffering, y'all. Can you believe, JC? We are on episode 580. We almost at 600. Crazy, right? Oh, snap. Hey, James Money. What's going on? Hi, Elcom. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Angel's Army. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, snap. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Dr. Jess. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my goodness. It's good to see you guys. All the guys are holding it down tonight. How's the family, JC? Anything new? I'm good, Jess. I'm good. I can't complain. Y'all, my neck is hurting still. Bad. It's hurting bad. I told you about that, right? How are you feeling, Angel? I know you said you had like a little neck thing going on too yourself. Hold on, let me see. Hey, Brooklyn, how are you? Brooklyn Court Cutters is in his house. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Crystal down in her back again, I think. Oh, no, you moved? I didn't know you moved. Oh, no, tell Crystal I said I hope she feels better. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down. Whichever one you prefer to do is fine by me. And it's up to you, because here at Hello World and Be the Difference, we prefer you to definitely utilize using your free will. I'm not buffering. The lighting isn't that bad. Let me go and share out the stream real quick. Did you sleep on it? No, I think it's from the gym, Jazz. I think the first 2 nights I pulled it. I must have pulled something. Let's talk. Y'all, we got a good topic tonight. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. So I think I pulled it. Hey, Carolyn Eats All, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. It's like when I turn my neck to like right here, this part hurts right there. That muscle right there hurts. So I don't know if I've strained it or what, something not right. But it's going to be one of those, it's going to take a few days or maybe a few weeks in order for it to get better. And the best thing to do, if I had a foam roller, oh man, I think that knot would come out. If I had a foam roller, I would just roll on my neck. That would feel so good. That, and then also, let me tell you how my day went. So I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was good. I had a good time at work. Let me see. Anything happened? Nope. I went from work and then I went to the supermarket because the Mass Vegan challenged me to do like a little snack challenge. And so I went to the supermarket to pick up the items for that. And then I just came back. I didn't even take a nap or anything. Oh, I was ranting and raving on the phone with my friend. I haven't heard from him in a long time. So we spoke for a little bit and we were just talking and stuff. And then my other friend called and we were ranting and raving for a little bit. And then, y'all, my phone don't be ringing. And for the first time, I had to use my call waiting in so long. So I was ranting and raving with one of the neighbors, and then I got the call from my friend. Then I got the call from my other friend. So I hung up on everybody, and I was just talking to my friend. And so my neighbor, she was telling me about her life and some things, and now I was just like, I thought she was moving, but she's not anymore. So I was happy about that. So it was nice. I think I'm going to invite her over for Thanksgiving for my family's Thanksgiving. If we do something this year, y'all know I really don't celebrate holidays, but like, sometimes we'll eat dinner together, sometimes we won't, but I don't know. It all depends. Like the holidays, they're just like, yeah. Then I don't hate holidays. That's the thing. I don't hate holidays. It's just there's the holiday spirit part of it. You know what I mean? It's just is missing. So, and there's one other particular reason why I don't really like to celebrate holidays, but I'm not going to share that. Um, hey, Angie in real life. She's your purpose pusher. How are you? Good to see you. So that was pretty much it. I ain't take no nap. I was just chatting my head off. So my eyeballs are sore. I was like, man, I should take y'all to the gym. But while I was on my way home, something happened. Something disturbed my little spirit. So I just said, forget the gym. I'll just do it another day. Um, I will tell you guys, I have some really cool things coming up this Friday. I'm going to have somebody on that's going to be talking about holistic stuff with the body. And I was in there live the other day and they were just talking about, I was like, yo, can you please come on Hello World and talk about it? Y'all know I'm about healthy first and then medication if it's a must. And so she's going to come on and talk to us about some healthy alternatives and the benefits of drinking water and such. I think it's so, I'm going to be like this the whole time. Like, go ahead, talk. I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come on this Friday evening, 7:30. And then the 25th, we got Dr. Jez coming on. Hey, keto like a lady. That's Tanya, y'all. Yes, Joy, we moved to Florida. Oh, okay. What part of Florida, if you can share? The hot part or the hot part? um, so yeah, Dr. Jazz, if y'all are interested in the music industry, and listen, y'all, you already know how I feel about the music industry. Secular and Christian, they ain't no different. Some people may spit the word of God, but it's still underneath one realm. When you look up who's really in control, if you're signed to a major label, that's what I'm talking about. If you're signed to a major label, I don't care if it's Christian Sony or Christian Ambiance or Christian whatever, it's still the umbrella of something else. So it still flows down. So to me, they're all the same. So anyway, Dr. Jazz is going to be schooling us on music theory and also like other things. If you have questions about the music industry, I'm sure he'd be more than happy and willing to talk to you about it. That's going to be on the 25th. It's a Sunday, 7 o'clock. No, 7:30. Now, Jazz, I think I want to do that at 7 so we could be on for a long time. So 7 o'clock on the 25th of October, Dr. Jez. So mark your calendars, guys. Dr. Jez is going to be schooling us on music theory. This coming Friday, we're going to be talking about health at 7:30. So I'm excited about that. And I'm also working with another content creator and putting together a 2-day type of series. So that'll be cool too. It'll be our first time doing something together. I've never even been on live. Well, actually, I was on live with them one time, but it's going to be cool. I can't wait to talk about it. And the topic is super, super right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for that. So those are the little news bulletins for the day. Y'all, and I'm just gonna just plug you one time. I don't really like I always plug everybody from time to time. But Angie, y'all, if you go to her channel, there's one segment that I absolutely love. It's always the national days. So she does a segment and she tells you all of the national days. So like today is October 13th. Anything that's happening on a calendar for October 13th, she can tell you. I think today was National Dessert Day, right? So like she gives you all of the things that are happening on that actual calendar date. I think that is so cool. It's interesting. Like not that I would really like do anything about it, but it's nice to know like all of the different holidays that people celebrate that we don't traditionally know. And it's crazy. You have National Hot Dog Day, National Take. Today was also Take Your Parents Out to Lunch Day. Mhm. So check her channel out. She comes on like 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. Or just go to her channel and look at her About Me page. If you're interested in whatever topics that she discusses, then you're more than welcome to do that. Um, let's see, anybody else? Mm. Carolyn Eats all came back to YouTube. She was on a little hiatus, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to see you. And today's topic is the new world. Y'all, let me ask you a question. Have you guys settled in with all of the new changes that we all globally, well, you mostly globally, yes, have globally had to get used to? Oh, snap. Hi, Galante streaming. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Gallantly streaming. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Have you guys gotten used to the new world? I find myself slowly but surely not resisting the mask. Yo, I was the biggest resistor. I couldn't even have it. Like I have the mask where we have the silicone straps on the back. It's like three levels, one for tight, less tight, and one for loose. I always put my mask on the most loose that it can be, so I can get some airway. But I'm finding when I leave the office, I'm starting to leave with the mask on. Like, don't get mad at me because the building is empty. So what's the point of walking in the hallway when there's nobody around you with the mask on? I mean, this is just me. You may be like, Joy, you need to be more safe or whatever. That's just me. That's my conviction, not yours. But are you guys getting used to this? The long distance, the 6 feet, the sanitizing your hands and killing all of the good and bad bacteria on your body? Has your breathing changed? Y'all, I was in the supermarket with the mask on. Shortness of breath? I don't have asthma, but I feel like I'm turning into an asthmatic slowly but surely because I can't breathe. I can't hardly walk up. Maybe I need to hit the gym harder. I don't know. But I can't hardly walk up and down an aisle without being like, I can't breathe. Are you guys used to the masks yet? I certainly have not invested in the color coded mask. I refuse to. I refuse to get the mask that, my favorite sports team or my favorite color or my favorite store. I'm not putting no Be the Difference mask on. I'm not doing it. I don't want to train my mind to think this is natural and human. It's not. I mean, come on, we can argue back and forth about the safety of it. I'm all for safety. I am. Maybe I'm a walking contradiction right now, but I don't want to buy into it. I mean, is this the new world forever and ever? We're going to be wearing masks till we're senior citizens? What do y'all think? Masks are difficult for me. Contactless check-in, insurance, and deliveries. Yes. Yes, it's definitely different. It bothers my breathing. The blue regular ones, I breathe better. My work has given us masks that have our company. You know what I'm saying? We have sold into the idea that this is going to be permanent. You mean to tell me that the air quality isn't good enough to kill the germs, even if I'm by myself? Y'all, if somebody coughed, I was still in the supermarket, right? Lady was pushing her cart in front of me. She had her mask on and everything. She coughed. I was like, oh, I literally did that. I was like, oh. She didn't know I just went, oh. But I was like, go ahead about your business. Mask or not. I was just like, you coughed. I mean, it was a regular cough. It wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that. But has the new world made you more afraid of a common cough or even a sneeze? Has it gotten to you yet? It's gotten to me. I have, but I think the reason it was easy for me is I know that only my perception has changed. Adaptation is life, and I think if you had in your heart, soul, mind before, adaptation is easy. It's true. It's true. Hey, Sugarlove, how are you? The air quality isn't good enough, but we've been breathing the same air before COVID. As a matter of fact, in the city of Manhattan or New York, it's millions of less people there. There's millions less people there. Do you guys think that we're ever have an opportunity to never wear masks again? What do y'all think? You're afraid to hug people? Yes. Remember when COVID first started, I was here on the live and I said that was the one thing that I hope that we don't fall into that trap of not wanting to touch another human being. Y'all remember? This is before all the shutdowns, before when, people were catching it by somebody coughing or coming off before all of that. I want to say like right in the crooks of end of February, March. We had a live about that. I was talking about it. You don't think we're ever gonna, yes, mask will fade out. You think so, paper? You think so, JC? When? What is your prediction as to when will the mask fade out? And I still don't get it, y'all. So I'm in the state of New Jersey and they have the tents for outdoor dining, but the tents have walls. Please explain to me how that is any better than just going in the building and sitting your tail inside. Why is that different? Every single restaurant that I pass by has a tent and it's enclosed. And the tables are not 6 feet apart. Please explain to me. It doesn't calculate in my head. It doesn't calculate in my head. It just won't. I don't know if anybody can convince me differently. Oh, wow. No, that's better. That's no better. Yeah. I don't think that within the next 8 to 10 months, it will be not the requirement. I will slowly fade from people wanting them. Mm. My year is 2022. I don't know why that popped in my head, but it always popped in my head. And I just said 2022 is when I'll go back to, feeling comfortable enough if I decide to go out to eat, to like go out to eat. That's my thing. But I don't know, y'all. I think we stuck with these masks for the rest of our lives. Too many people can profit off of it now. I think too many people can profit off of it. It's scary. It's scary to me. I don't know if we'll ever go back to feeling comfortable enough to hug another person. You know how like when you meet people and you're like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" Like, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen again. I can't recall the last person that I hugged. Oh, actually, yeah, I hugged my dentist because he was one of those guys. I hugged my dentist, so that was like 3 weeks ago. But it wasn't even a real hug. It was like one of them side hugs. So he's a cool he's a cool dentist too. He was like, "Okay, Joy, good to see you." And I was like, "Okay." It didn't feel no weird. I didn't feel weird or different or like, "Oh my gosh." So I think I could go back to the hugs and whatnot. Yeah, why not? Mask will forever be a part of my life. We are shutting down again. It's just a disheart. Oh no, Carolyn. Listen, Jazz, the more we get used to it, the less crazy people will get about it, I guess. I remember the first initial panic. We were like, mask? I ain't wearing no mask. Yeah. People used to discard it when they left the supermarket or whatever. They would discard it, but now people wear it inside their cars. I'm like, how could you wear a mask inside your car? I almost found myself wearing my mask inside the car today. I was like, no, Joy, you can't get used to this. I think I heard immunity and vaccines will be a huge thing by the end of the year, going into mid 2020. Anybody taking a vaccine? Is anybody taking a vaccine? How about the flu shot? Anybody taking that? No. Carolyn just get quick. No. Have any of y'all gotten tested for the COVID virus? I have flu shot every year. You got tested? Okay. Negative, thank God. It's free. Might as well do it. Hey, Trap, how are you? I'm not taking nothing, sis. He came out of nowhere. Nice. Well, yes, Carolyn, I'm glad. Yeah, shout outs to all the negatives. The friend that I was talking to just now, he was telling me how at his job, they have to take it once a week, the COVID testing, because they work with a lot of senior citizens. So every week they have to get tested for COVID. I was like, wow. So they sticking that thing up, He's like, it's not that bad. I feel like maybe the technique may have changed, or they, revitalized the technique, or they may have come up with a different strand to stick it up your nose. So good evening, great people. TrapVision is in his house. I don't know. I'm taking my vitamins. That's what I'm taking. And you got to even watch the vitamins. Some of the vitamins have more chemicals than if you were eating just something regular. I hope everyone in the chat is super blessed. I'm feeling blessed. No complaints. Thank you, Trap. What else has changed, guys, from what we were normally used to? I know Animal Lover, when she was here, the last time she was here and we were talking about the gym, she said they don't even have to wear masks in the gym. I was like, dang, I wish I could go to your gym. She said everybody gets their temperature checked and you don't have to wear the mask while you're inside, working out or whatever. Now it's mandatory for NYC public schools. If we don't want the kids tested, they won't be allowed back to school. Mhm. That's crazy. And they shutting down. Would you allow your kid to go back into school, Carolyn? If you had, well, everybody's here. You all probably have children or maybe had one or child or whatever. Would you send your kids back? Especially when they're reshutting everything down, that's as a precaution, not necessarily like it's really something, the numbers going high. But would you let your kids go back? Our state is threatening a shutdown. Oh, geez. Total routine change, really, for most of all of us. It is. It is. I mean, I've always been one to wash my hands. I always wash my hands everywhere, especially when I come in from outside before COVID, I always wash my hands. And sometimes I'll take a shower depending on how I feel, how like your body tells you like, you need to do a little bit more today. You need to do a little bit more. Get the germ off. My best friend has the Rona now. Oh no. Jeez. And it's like, I got 3 calls, with people having it. It's crazy. It's really scary. And that junk, when I heard that, I was like, yo, even though it didn't hit close to home, it just hit home for me. Like, there's people who are walking around that may be dishonest and knowing good well that they may have been exposed to someone who's been tested positive and they still walk around and not alert people. My thing is, where it got me shook is that somebody could be walking around, no symptoms, and still have it full blown. And none of us can tell. And you can catch it again. Those are the things that make me extremely nervous about it. So with the mask, I'm definitely gonna rock the mask in public. But when I'm in private or when I'm by myself in some type of seclusion, I'm not. I gotta be able to have free airways. I mean, that's just me. My older daughter goes twice per month, and the young one goes 2 weeks per month. Mm. Well, as long as you feel comfortable, that's all that matters. But now with the shutdown happening, will you let them go back? It's a scary situation right now. Yeah. And Halloween is one of those seasons where people go trick or treating. No trick or treating for me. I don't mind the smaller number of people in the stores. We might add me having bad anxiety and bipolar crowded Walmart didn't go well. Poor, poor, poor people. I don't really go out much. I stay home most of the time. Right. And I feel like we've been prepped for a long time, you know, with the instant overnight, getting used to getting your stuff overnight delivered to you. Now you can put the doorbell in and have people key, with the key to come in and drop the stuff off and record them as they're dropping the stuff off. Like we've become used to that. We've become accustomed to that. So staying in the house for a lot of us really doesn't seem like it's a bad thing anymore. I know, I heard Regal, the movie theater chain, they're closing all of their movie theaters, every single last movie theater. And I've been itching to go to the movies. I want to go to the movies. I haven't been to the movies in a long time. But the risk of going, I would probably I'll probably go there with a paper bag. I probably would go with a plastic bag, like a plastic suit on or something. To even feel comfortable sitting on a chair. Because when I go out, like I don't go out to places where I sit down. It's mostly in and out. Supermarket, in and out. I'm not sitting on nothing. I'm not leaning on nothing. And either way, when I come in, I take my clothes off. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I go to the movies in the house. Yeah, my coworkers feel that 45 sets the tone for the country, so they don't wear their mask anymore. Uh-uh. I wear my mask out of respect for other people and their immune systems because you don't know who's going through anything. Just because somebody looks well, the shell looks well, but the insides may be torn apart. I wear my mask for that reason. I wear my mask because I don't want to be one day, God forbid, one of those people walking around with no symptom and then somebody catch something from me. I don't want to be responsible for that. My little heart would be hurt. My heart would be crushed to think that I could have possibly killed somebody because I was not wanting to be responsible enough to wear a mask around people. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not risking somebody else's life because I don't want to wear the mask. Okay, fine. I just won't go. The older one will not go back, but the younger one, whom is autistic, needs to be there to get therapy and more. Oh, I bet that's hard too. You know what I'm saying? Like just teaching them, like, no, you can't do this. And then you don't know how people internalize, like, oh, even kids, you don't know how if they internalize and like, I don't want to. I don't want to, you know? It's sad. Just thinking about that, it's sad. Like a lot of us have become anxiety ridden, or even if it's not ridden, but you've just become like real, like on guard. Anybody started to start collecting hands, not hand sanitizer, but cleaners, cleansers, wipes, toilet paper? Anybody start collecting those things again? Because word on the street is that it's going to be another. Well, Carolyn already confirmed for New York. Word on the street is going to be another climax. This time they might not let us out. Are you guys prepared for that? If we really can't get out? I mean, you know me, I'm a vegetarian. So I eat live. I eat living things. So I can't really keep a storage of food. The only thing I can store is snacks. And I'll be like, okay, all day, any day. But I'm trying to cut back on the snacks. And y'all, too, let me tell you this. I think I have to stop eating my potato chips because every time I eat them, I don't know if the oil changed or not inside of them, but my stomach hurts really bad. So I have to let it down. Oh, I had a tickle in my throat. I mean, we have the doggy slide. We could do that. Crazy, right? Just to think 11 months ago, we were walking around like nothing. You could be in a restaurant, people coughing, hacking up, coughing, and you wouldn't think twice about it. I used to be like, ew. I would be the one to be like, ew, you didn't even cover your mouth. But now, just clear the throat, and you ready to be like, why you outside? You just 11 months ago, we were shopping, eating, merry, hugging, kissing people on the cheek, drinking off of each other. I never did that, but drinking off of each other, dining out. And now, mask up, can't be around too many people. My heart is hurting a little bit with that. And to think that that possibility of ever having that kind of normalcy again may not be for another 2, 3, 4, 5 years or so, that sucks. And it sucks especially for the kids going up. Imagine your kindergartner getting used to working or going to school from home, and now they got to transition back into school full time. It's sad. Hey, Als, what's going on? Oh, she's watching ads. Our sub and saved us. Amazon was backed up from the first big wave, and then unexpectedly we got enough to last. Yeah, right. Y'all ever see me live when I was in Walmart? They had a tower. A tower. I did a selfie. I was like, selfie. My selfie stick couldn't even get to the top. I was like, selfie. 20 feet in the air, toilet paper. I could climb that thing. 20 feet in the air. Charmin. Mega rolls. 6 months ago, you couldn't find one roll. What's going on? What's really going on, y'all? Have you thought about what's really going on? That's the thing that I want us to focus on moving forward. While everything can seem a lot scary and, just navigating and getting used to this new world, let's not forget this primary thing that JC just said. 3 months ago, we couldn't find one piece of toilet paper. Now, all of a sudden, it's mass production and it's all over the place. What's really going on? Be aware. Be very diligent in all of the things that you do. Be safe because, yes, we got to practice safety because none of us are scientists and we really don't know if it's airborne or if it's not. We don't know who has it and who does not have it. So, yes, I'm for protection and being wise and masking up, especially when you're out in public with other people. Just do it because, just say, you know what? The person that I'm walking by probably has a weak immune system and they're already suffering. But never, ever get sidetracked with what's really going on. Keep that at the forefront of your mind. What is really going on? While I'm practicing social distancing, what's really going on? And there's one way you can find out. Google, research. Spend a little time getting to know what you're dealing with instead of the speculations that we keep on getting told. People don't feed us good information. That's not the natural instinct. If they really care, they will. But if the information is always something negative with no positivity in sight, start looking for information in another direction. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. Be careful. Don't always be so quick to take and run with the first piece of media exploitation. I didn't say that. Shh. You know what I mean. Media coverage without, wait a second, without that, okay? Keep that at the forefront, not the back, the forefront of your mind because we are in a war. Whether you believe it or not, we're in a bio war. Our biologies are changing. We're not breathing regularly anymore. We're not thinking regularly anymore. We're not operating regularly anymore. We're in a bio war. Don't fall too far away from the human attributes that we were birthed with. But I guess somehow we have to balance being safe at the same time. You guys are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Everything about you is important, is special, is necessary. Please never forget how important you are and how much of an important role that you will play in this life, in someone's life, in your life. We still can contribute great things, but we just got to navigate different. If you ever want to get to know anything more about Be the Difference or me, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. You can get a book, a hoodie, a t-shirt, socks, onesie, and more. I appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of your time each and every night or whenever you can make it. We're here to talk about everything and anything, even when it doesn't seem like it makes sense, or maybe when it may hurt a little, or even if it may offend a little. It doesn't matter. We have to still talk about it. Because when you're offended, that just means that you may not be coming from a point of understanding or having lack of understanding about something. And it's okay to consider all things. But at the end of the day, at least you're not just stumbling around off of things that don't necessarily make much sense. The truth is somewhere, but you sometimes got to go look for it. It's not always just given to you freely. I am here every single night between 7 and 9. Joy, I'm glad I got to. Yes, I'm glad you came too, JC. I appreciate you. I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. And don't forget, come back on Friday. We're going to have that little health talk, 7:30. And my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello World.